Ally Lewber reveals breakup from James Kennedy after domestic violence arrest. James Kennedy and Ally Lewber have called it quits on their romance, 1 month after the Vanderpump Rules star was arrested on domestic violence charges. Lewber confirmed the couple's breakup on her Instagram stories Wednesday after it was announced that Kennedy will not face criminal charges for the December 2024 incident. "I am happy that prosecutors decided not to file against James, as I never desired criminal charges," Lewber wrote. "We had an argument outside of his home related to him drinking again, however, I was not physically hurt. I was shocked by the headlines and disheartened by how the event was portrayed." Kennedy was arrested on December 10, 2024, in Burbank, California, after police were dispatched to a home in the area because of an argument between a man and woman, which was later determined to be a domestic incident. He was subsequently booked for misdemeanor domestic violence and later posted bail, according to Burbank police. Lewber was not named by police at the time, but on the night of Kennedy's arrest, the couple was spotted at a Christmas party hosted by Kathy Hilton. While the couple is no longer together, Lewber concluded that she will always support James and wish him the best with his sobriety and healing. USA Today has reached out to Kennedy's representative for comment. The former couple's split comes after Kennedy's attorney Scott Lehman revealed Wednesday that the Burbank City Attorney's Office will not be filing charges against Kennedy. "I want to thank them for conducting a thorough and professional review of the matter involving my client," Lehman said in a statement obtained by USA Today. "Their diligent investigation confirmed what we have maintained from the beginning: there were no grounds for any charges to be filed against Mr. Kennedy." He added, "James is grateful to have this matter behind him and is looking forward to continuing to focus on his sobriety and his DJ career." USA Today has reached out to the Burbank City Attorney's Office for comment. Kennedy and Lewber were both featured on the Bravo reality series, Vanderpump Rules, which follows the staff of restaurants owned by Lisa Vanderpump, an alum of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. In November, it was announced the show's upcoming 12th season will star an entirely new cast. Vanderpump Rules James Kennedy and Ally Lewber break up after his domestic violence arrest. Vanderpump Rules James Kennedy and Ally Lewber have called it quits after he was arrested for misdemeanor domestic violence, which did not result in charges. James Kennedy is no longer the number one guy in Ally Lewber's life. The Vanderpump Rules couple have called it quits after 3 years of dating, she shared on Instagram January 22. "We are no longer together, but I'll always support James and wish him the best with his sobriety and healing," Ally wrote. "Thank you for your understanding." She also addressed the status of James' domestic violence case after his lawyer announced January 22 that he will not be charged over his arrest last month. "I am happy that prosecutors decided not to file against James, as I never desired criminal charges," Ally said in her post. "We had an argument outside of his home related to him drinking again, however, I was not physically hurt. I was shocked by the headlines and disheartened by how the event was portrayed." She additionally thanked fans for their support and kindness. James' lawyer shared in a January 22 press release that the Burbank City Attorney's Office declined to file charges over the reality star's arrest. "Their diligent investigation confirmed what we have maintained from the beginning," it read in part. "There were no grounds for any charges to be filed against Mr. Kennedy." The lawyer added that he will focus on his sobriety and his DJ career. Police were called on December 10 following an incident at a Los Angeles area home. The DJ was taken into custody by Burbank police but later posted $20,000. Earlier in the evening, the former couple, who first went public with their relationship in January 2022, had attended Kathy Hilton's DirecTV holiday party earlier that night in Beverly Hills along with many other Bravo stars. After his run-in with the law, James' lawyers spoke out in defense of the 32-year-old. "We are in the process of conducting our own investigation into the allegations levied by the Burbank Police Department against James," James' attorneys said in a statement obtained by E! News December 13. "We understand that there were no injuries and we are hoping that, after careful review, the city's attorneys will decide not to file formal charges." As for Ally, who joined VPR Season 10 in 2022 when she started dating James, she broke her silence on the matter several days later. "Thank you to everyone who has reached out with love and support and for checking in on me. the 28-year-old wrote on her Instagram stories December 14. "I'm okay and taking the time I need right now. I deeply appreciate all the kindness and respect for my privacy during this time." The astrologer also fulfilled her ongoing work obligations by hosting a holiday party for fashion brand Windsor in Los Angeles December 11. Meanwhile, James headed to Milwaukee, Wisconsin for a December 14 DJing gig at the Rave Eagles Club. James and Ally's breakup isn't the only new chapter the reality stars are currently embarking on. Last month, Bravo announced the network is completely recasting VPR for its upcoming 12th season, and James was first to admit the shakeup hit him hard. "I can't lie, I'm holding back some tears as I write this," he wrote on Instagram November 26 in response to the shakeup. "It's been a pleasure being a part of Vanderpump Rules and filling your TV screens with our lives over the past decade. I've dedicated my life to this show and I'm forever grateful to everyone who tuned in. It's been a wild ride and I'm excited to see what the future holds," he concluded. "Although this is a bittersweet ending, for me, this is just the beginning. Thank you. Keep reading to look back at some of the biggest scandals that have rocked the VPR cast. Binge past seasons of Vanderpump Rules anytime on Peacock. Let's not forget that we owe this entire series to Skeena Shay's affair with actor Eddie Cibrian, who was married at the time to former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Brandi Glanville. Skeena dated him while Brandi was pregnant with their second child, and the two women's dramatic sit-down at SUR, coordinated by Lisa Vanderpump, naturally, was the segue from one episode of Rob to Vanderpump Rules. Sneakiest and messiest crossover ever. After denying he cheated on then-girlfriend Stassi Schroeder throughout the entire first season, Jax Taylor admits in the finale that, yes, actually he did cheat on her in Las Vegas and got the other woman pregnant. His admission stunned Stassi and the rest of the cast that had defended and sided with him in the breakup. One of the show's most infamous hookups went down in season 2, when Jax confessed to sleeping with Kristen Dutt, Stassi's best friend who happened to be dating his best friend Tom Sandoval. Though Kristen initially refuted the claim, she finally admitted that they hooked up, but never kissed, during the finale. Oh, and it went down while Tom was sleeping in the other room and they were watching the Ryan Gosling movie Drive. This all culminated in Stassi delivering her now infamous slap across Kristen's face, while Tom punched Jax. Ally Lewber reveals breakup from James Kennedy after domestic violence arrest. James Kennedy and Ally Lewber have called it quits on their romance, 1 month after the Vanderpump Rules star was arrested on domestic violence charges. Lewber confirmed the couple's breakup on her Instagram stories Wednesday after it was announced that Kennedy will not face criminal charges for the December 2024 incident. "I am happy that prosecutors decided not to file against James, as I never desired criminal charges," Lewber wrote. "We had an argument outside of his home related to him drinking again, however, I was not physically hurt. I was shocked